son.
I stop in the old Jarastafari, man.
You're going the other way.
No, man, 2 years to this, Jarastafari or war, I man choose Rastafari, man.
It's me, Romain Green, speaking. Before we begin the Mutabaruka, I just wanted to give you guys a friendly reminder to remember to donate $1 every month for 12 months to help me grow my corporation in Jamaica. Help support a black-owned corporation in my native country of Jamaica. The link is down below. Thank you. Enjoy this and have a nice day.
The world seems a better place. And somehow the world seems a better place. Muta is back, and somehow the world seems a better place. Muta.
Waiting. With Mutabaruka, we are listening to our meds. You know here, continent, the edge, the edge.
The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom.
Yeah, good night. This is the Cutting Edge on RFM. We're there with you next Wednesday. You listen to the voice of Maya Angelou, featuring Fela Ransom Kute. Continuing the journey, continuing the struggle. Because that's how we live, that's how we stay. We don't want nothing else. That's how we are. Confidence in self is one of the most important aspects of the human development. Confidence in self. Marcus Garvey said that, we reiterate it. If you have no confidence in yourself, you're twice defeated in the race of life. But with confidence, you have won even before you have started. It's ravage the roots, chickens swallow the termites, people eat the chickens, big cats eat the people. The earth, patient, waits. Those who are dead are not dead. The dead are not under the ground. They are in the trees that rustles. They are in the running water. They are in still water. They are in the hut. They are in the crowd. The dead are not dead. I am my ancestor. We are the ones we have been waiting for. Why you look Maya Angelou? Yes, why you look Maya Angelou?
You drink a bitter draught. I sip the tears your eyes fight to hold. A cup of lees, of henbane steeped in chaff. Your breast is hot, your anger black and cold. Through evening's rest you dream, I hear the moans. You die a thousand's death. When cane straps flog the body dark and lean, you feel the blow. I hear it in your breath.
You have heard of the passing of Maya Angelou? I think she was 86. Great poet. Go through many tribulations and trials. Wind herself to become one of the greatest poets in America, barring color. We had the opportunity to see her perform here in Jamaica at the Creative Arts Center years ago. Very strong woman. So we mention Maya Angelou, knowing that the dead is not under the ground. Because our words live. And that is the essence of every living thing, or every living being that silent voice that awakens the soul and motivate one to move forward. So we give thanks for the life of Maya Angelou and many more that came before her and many more that will go after her. Maya Angelou is not under the ground. Our voice rise. This is the Cutting Edge on RFM. We're there with you. And next Wednesday, and we're there with you tomorrow and next Thursday. Sojourn in Africa. Come forward. Beautiful, wonderful, sweet. There's no doubt about that. So, we're going to continue the journey. And then we're going to talk. But we want to introduce you to something that has created a very big impact where we came from, where we were for the past almost 3 weeks. We want to line up this tune there first. We want to yell up all the ones them who went to Gambia. We want to yell up Bashai. Yell Bashai. We want to yell up Bashai Rasta. Believe you me. Yes, we want to yell up Nkrumah. Me have your book. Yeah, me have your book. We want to yell up Isis. Isis, very emotional lady. We want to yell up Sharon Chambers, the lady with the camera. She not left her camera at all. We want to yell up Sizzla Kalanje. Me and him a dance down the place. And I make propositions for the redemption of African people to the ministers, government ministers and others who will listen and who has agreed on a lot of our things that we have been saying to them. So we give thanks. So we did that journey. And we give thanks that we are here again to continue this journey. Because this journey is leading to that journey. And that journey will help this journey. We intend to play a recording of a speech that we gave in Gambia that had a ripple effect right across the country, even into Senegal. For those of you who don't know, Senegal and Gambia is one country, but the British did control Gambia and the French did control Senegal. So what we have is the smallest country in Africa, Gambia, and a very large part of it is Senegal. It's a similar thing like St. Martin, where St. Martin, one part is Dutch and one part is French. It's the most ridiculous thing. And the country is not even, I mean, you take 30 minutes and drive around the whole island. The man them have a race around the island, and anyone will run the furthest get the portion of land where them run round. I saw them divide up people land all the while. Them use the Native American, them ignore the true owners of the land in order to acquire and thief and possess the Native American land. Them have a race. A serious thing, because I saw them usually get the land, them, you know. Them gump on the place and then now them spat out where them want. Yeah, that place have a nice little river. Over there so have some trees, timber. So they have a race, and anyone will race and stick them flag, claim the part where them stick the flag, with no respect for the true owners of the land. It's like the owners of the land never exist. All the while we see that happen in history. The Aboriginal is just in the 60s, yeah. in the 60s, them declare that the Aboriginal people is people. Can you believe that? Them never realize and accept the true owners of Australia as people. Just like how they never recognize black people, as people, human beings. Them say we were 1/5. Not me write these things, you know. Them say we were 1/5 of human. We do have no rights. We were part of the animal kingdom. So we can be bought or sold. It's just in the 60s, them stopped the black and white toilet. I don't know how much people in Jamaica, how much ones who young and listen to this program and know that. That there was a time in America where black people could not go into certain toilet. And white people did not want to go in certain toilet. So when you approach a toilet, instead of you say male and female, you say black and white. What a hard, terrible thing. What a terrible thing. You approach a toilet, and just like how we look now for the sign mark male or female, we have to look for the sign mark black to enter. And you know the thing where you do in the toilet, it neither black nor white, and it go at the same place, right down in the pit. We as African people, we who survive through the Atlantic, we who created civilization, are now almost like the dregs of the human condition. But the lady say, we shall rise. We shall rise. We are rising. We are rising. We continue the journey. As we say, we're going to play this tape that created the ripple effect all over Gambia and all over Senegal. And we want to play something very extraordinary. And I am going to say it is one of the most extraordinary things I have ever heard done by I'll tell you the truth, by any artist. This is extraordinary. And we're talking about Sizzla Kalonji. Yeah, I think him supposed to reach back in the night, yeah. But I want to tell you about something that we have in our hand, so, and it pertaining to Sizzla. But we continue the journey. Cutting edge. You'd be surprised. Well, I am surprised, and I was surprised. You'll be surprised to know that right now, which is 3:30 in the morning over there, you'll be surprised to know how much youth is now listening. So we want to yell up all the youth them will listen to the Cutting Edge, and all the youth them who, anytime they miss it, them go to YouTube and find all of the things them and quote back everything when me say on the radio to me, because they meet me now. Everything when me say, them hold on upon it like gospel. That's why you have to watch what you say and how you use the airwaves to project certain philosophy and opinions. But we know say it's not wrong where I do, because the youth them see it as something uplifting and advancing them mental capacity to overcome all odds. So we give thanks, say that is taking place right now. So why you look all the people them who are listening to the Cutting Edge right now in Gambia and Senegal? As a matter of fact, why you look all the people them in Africa right now who are listening? Why you look all the ones them in England? Believe you me, have more people that listen to Cutting Edge in England than Jamaica. Yes, cutting edge. They are with you again. So we are telling you about this thing I know where Sizzla Kalonji do. Sizzla Kalonji down in South Africa. South Africa. My mind about South Africa. You know, so we are going to South Africa, yes. Anyway, 12 hours and less than 12 days. Sizzla going to the studio with Akim. Akim is one of the singers from The Boys who has decided that him going to left America and go to Africa, go live. And him end up in Gambia. And him develop himself down there as part of one of the biggest groups ever hit in America. Well, Sizzla going to the studio and record the CD and bring out the CD. The Virgin bring out the CD, Akim, with label jacket and everything. Since we're down there, it's the fastest. I never see an album make so fast. Now when the Virgin come with the CD, me I say, maybe it's a single, but it's a whole album with 17 tunes on it. That's amazing. I've never heard of an album make so fast. I mean, me hear people record album, but if you actually record the album, press it, mix it, press it, then bring it out with jacket and everything. It's really a feat in itself. So here we are saying now. We want to play one and tune them on it. But here we're going to play more than one, but this one we're going to start out with here is something we go down there go say. Grow what you eat what you grow. We have to tell them, said, boy, Jamaica said that long time. Jamaica have that from in the 70s. Grow what you eat what you grow. Well, we say we are eat where we where we import and grow and send where we grow. That is where the Jamaican part there. The Jamaican import where them eat and grow where them export. So we go in our country where say them I say the same thing. Grow what you eat what you grow. And the president growing rice, big farm. Rice and fish is one of the staple in that country. So Sizzla Kalonji going to the studio and him endorse this idea. Grow what you eat what you grow. Was so impressed that him invite Sizzla to come launch the CD in a Gambia, July. Yes, very impressed with it. I was very impressed too because I say, wow, you know, an album in the short space of time. Really. Because him endorse where the president I try to get to the people them. Yes. So we have to endorse it. Because we endorse it too.
Gambia.
Clear from Jamaica and go clear over there so I hear the same slogan on billboards and in the newspaper and all them thing there. For really go so far if you see that and then really say the president themselves, hey, the man they not eat no rich trade, you know, not the World Trade Organization, them people they know no rich trade where them want to do certain things and they can't do it. Them prefer America, England, hate them. And that we say I go on. So when them I say them no want that in their country, them just stop that and no care. You understand? So when him say him no want him country in a no Commonwealth, him just take that out and no care. You know, so them not no restraint. I like when we go to Malawi and them people there, anything where them can grow, them no import. Because them not no restraint. In Jamaica we have restraint, WT, America, we sign paper with America to take them food, their whole dirty food. And we'll call it dirty food. We'll call it dirty food because the people them are labor in vain. The people them labor in vain. I eat pure dirty food where I come from over there so. Where them supposed to plant them own food and then use the portion of them now eat and export it. Right now, them have we a planned food for export. What kind of place? We are plant food for export. And we are eat food where we import. We should be exporting our excess amount of food. We shouldn't be planting food because of foreign market. Because every time we attack, please, foreign market. Every time you hear them say, oh, you know, we have to plant more this, you know, because this need that and that need that. Well, you know, plant more ganja because Canada needs some ganja here right now. And the government in America make $2 million in a Colorado alone in the first month of declaring ganja legal in a Colorado. They make $2 million in taxes. And them also say that the crime decrease in Colorado since ganja legal. Wow. Jamaica, where we stand? Where we stand? So, next track. I must say this is a hip-hop album from Sizzla, produced by the boys. Well, not the boys, Akim from the boys. Recorded in Africa, done by Sizzla. Hip-hop style. Yes, it's a hip-hop style vibes. As I say, it's an American brethren produce it. So, him still maintain him levels. Okay, so we play that, and as we say, we want to play this tape, this message that we gave that had the ripple effect. I mean, serious ripple effect. A lot of you might have heard we speaking to the programs them over there. It kind of feels strange. I mean, at this moment in time, pardon me for what I might say or might not say tonight, because I am totally still in the air. I feel like a bird. I spent 17 hours in the air. I feel like a bird, man. I feel like I'm going to stand up on all the building and jump off and just a fly. Believe you me, my mind... it's a true I don't know, you know. Yes, I true I don't know, but it kind of feel funny, you know, because last week me talked to Miguel, from over that side of the world, right? So last week when me call Miguel, me did I talk to him, and now me did wish for Miguel there, and I think about myself. Which part me did I talk to Miguel? So it's like me there are two places at the same time at this moment in time, you know. I confuse on that, you know. I confuse on that because here I am sitting right here in Jamaica in this body. But my body is here, but my mind is over there. You ever hear the song I say, my body is here with you, but my mind is on the other side of town. Well, that happened to me, I don't know. My body there, so you know, but my mind still in another hotel room there. I talk to Miguel. I talk to myself now. This is the Cutting Edge on RFM. We're there with you. Yes, Cutting Edge. Miss, come. Hello, Jamel.
Blessed love.
You talk out it.
No.
You not talk out it?
No, I won't talk until I head back to we're not going back in July for the album launch.
I don't know when you are go back. I don't know when you are go back here.
I want to go forward to Mama Africa.
Look here now. Mm-hmm. A long time you come back?
1 week ago.
I mean, just come back this morning.
I know. I was trying to call you this morning, but I guess I don't know.
You wanted to come to the airport?
Yeah, exactly.
You know the hours of morning that you walk to my airport come meet me.
Yeah, man, I was going to come with Jackie, man.
Yeah, but look here now.
Yes, my brother.
Me get some CD for you.
Yes. May I hear the music? You mean the Sizzla Kalanga CD?
No.
Sizzla need that too, though, you know.
Eh?
I need that too.
No, well, he may give you that. But me I tell you, say, as some of the African CD where you know usually play, where me tell him, say, you have to play it now.
I started to play some last week, and I tell you, I was very excited about the whole thing.
I hope you're excited more.
Yes, more so. So what else you bring forward?
No, don't worry about what I bring forward, man. Me just call you to find out if you're out yet.
Yes, I don't think I ever saw it from a surgeon like that, Muta. I tell the truth. That was totally awesome. Yeah. That's a life-changing surgeon.
Yeah. So where you sparring partner that you did with your Sharon?
No, she's not here. I think she's still trying out too.
She live with you now. I think that she live with you now.
Eh?
I thought she was living with you now.
Not quite. That was in the Gambia. Not quite.
Okay. Because I saw some picture that she took.
Yes,
and she has been doing a wonderful work on the what them call it, the networking circuit. Them call it the internet circuit.
Absolutely, man. Yes, doing some great work there. With the press releases and everything, and keeping everyone up to date as to what is happening with the whole delegation and with you and Sizzler.
Yes.
You know, in particular, all the things that happened, and even now, just listening to you, I'm realizing that so much more happened since we left.
Oh gosh, man! At that time, it happened, man.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, wait a minute there, because we should have stayed.
No, but I tell you something, man. I see the biggest drunk in my life.
Are we on air?
Oh, you believe in the pie? Of course, you're there here.
Oh!
The way you think you're there. The way you think you're there. That's why I'm trying to ask you if you're tired. Because I want to ask if you're tired. Of course, you're there here.
Okay, sir. Yes. Thanks for telling me.
Let me tell you something now. A brother carry me, say my carry me go to this nature park. My driver. I'm saying my carry me go to nature park. So I say, all right.
Yes.
Boom. Go into the car, boom, we drive. Past the airport, go down. This park named Darwin's Natural, something like that, park. I was told that the man who gave the park and do it was a friend of Charles Darwin. You know Charles Darwin, the man who the evolution theory.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all right. So the bridge in them, when I reach at the gate now, the brother tell me, me see a sign mark, non-residents, that amount of money. Resident, that amount of money. So when we go there now, about half dozen of them get up. Mutabaruka, you know, as usual thing, picture now.
Yes.
So me look at the side and say, watch out now, me neither non-resident nor resident, so me are going there free.
That's right.
Say, all right, Muta, yeah, you Muta. Me say, all right. So me expect, all right, so me I say, me got some whole heap of animals and wild animals and...
Of course.
You know, so him get a guide for me now and me I go through this bush now, you know. And I walk.
This is a nature park, right?
Yeah, it's a nature place where you're supposed to have whole heap of nature this and nature that.
Right, like how we saw the crocodiles and so forth.
Yeah. But this is a big place, you know, like you drive through the place, but which part of my car me go now is the first part, right? So me go walk through the bush now and I go down now and and we walk and all of a sudden me hear whoops when me look. Me don't say nothing. So the brother say, did you see that? So me say, no, me never see it. But would I like see it? Because we have the camera here, so me hear look again when me look. Me see it's an antelope.
Yes.
So me say, okay, that's all right, antelope.
That's nice.
Yeah. So me see a couple of antelope run cross, but him said, did you get a picture? I said, no, me can't get no picture. He'll say, antelope gone when him see me. You want to see antelope up close and personal. That me can't take him picture. Like when me take the picture of them at the monkey in front of my room.
Right.
All right. So, me not get to take no picture of no antelope. So I walk again. Boom, me I walk. Walk now, go across this bridge. When me look, I peer dirty water down there. Him say, crocodile in the water. Me I look, me I see the crocodile, I peer dirty water, me I see. So me say, all right, me excuse him for that. Boom, we walk a long time again now. This up through the bush, them, you know, we are walking. When we reach one of the side of that thing now, we see a sign, we see sign mark Darwin, so we go upstairs the place, we sit and tell about the history of the place and everything. So me stand up on the veranda now and me I say, Bridget, when we come up here so far, him said to see the crocodiles. Me say where the crocodile left there. This big swamp, no, you know. And I like where we did go though. You see when we did go there, the place.
Yeah, the crocodile place. I saw those crocodiles.
That's where I touch them up and put my foot on them and that place, you know. Because them crocodile where them show we, you know. Them say the crocodile them going to eat fish, them not eat human beings.
Yeah, remember? Right. Right,
but
right.
That's what them I say. Them a crocodile now is man-eating crocodile now, you know. So we set up there though, and I say, which part of them crocodile they know? He must say, there they are. So me really want to take some pictures on crocodile up to no minutes in the crocodile, you know. Up to no minutes in the crocodile. This is a place where crocodile supposed to be like crazy. And
so
like,
where is the crocodile? In the dirty water?
In the water, but the water so dirty you can't see them in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that one where them crawl.
They came up on the land and they were all over the place.
See them and we can't take picture of them and hug them up and run from them with them open their mouth too wide and start run. Anyway. Alright, so we'll come down after the staircase now and can you know say me I expect to see elephant and snake and lion.
Of course, a nature's place.
Alright, so we walk.
In the Gambia.
Go back now. Come back round to the same place where him carry me. Him walk, come round back now to the youth them out of the roadside you know, and him say we have to go drive now if we go to the other part of the place. So me say, alright, now me go say woolly animal now. Boom.
Lions, all kind of stuff. Elephants.
Me a drive and say turn right. This ain't the park, you know.
So it's a huge place.
But the place not bigger than Kingston, man. So we are drive and him say turn right, boom, pure bush again. Turn left, boom, pure bush again. Alright, when we reach a opening now, me see a big cage. So we come out of the car now, so me go say, alright now, roll out so the animal them there. The cage. I've peer drunk in the cage. I've peer drunk in the cage. You know. So Mr. Brethren. You know, so we have enough drunk crowd Jamaica. We don't come back here and have to come in a zoo, like a zoo thing to come see cage drunk crowd. Show me something different. You know. Me see some hyena. Are the biggest hyena them ever say. You know hyena, them are man eating, you know. Like. So the hyena them are come up and.
So they were in a cage too?
Yeah, them in a cage. But them in the cage with the drunk crowd them.
No, sir.
Yeah, them in the cage with the drunk of them because two flesh eating creatures.
Okay, yeah, together.
Them no call them drunk still, you know. But me never know say drunk get cage up for tourists look on them. Where we come from, we say drunk fly up here and look for dead meat.
You might want to make some suggestions so that you hope to down here. For preserve the drunker population in Jamaica, them should have put some of them in the zoo. Yeah, you know.
Because them people they put the drunker them in the zoo in the cage, and tourists come there and take picture. Oh, click. Anyway, wait. So, but half those hyena now, them see me set up at the thing now. The whole of them are come over now. You know, me I say, all right, come me I feel the fence, take the fence secure, you know.
Yes,
all right, fence
kind of money to dig.
So me go to the boom, and take out my camera now and I click. And I'm high, me a clicking on up close and personal. Me a click this thing, you know.
Up close and personal.
Yeah, so me a look at the drunk them over that side and I say, all right. You know, say, me not really want to see no more drunk brethren. I'm going to show me something else. When me go around on the other side now, are the biggest drunk me ever see. The drunk, you know, ostrich body.
Yes.
I saw the drunk body big. That me I say.
That must have been an awful sight, though.
Watch a man. No, it must look like a normal bird, but him just bigger than
the drunk are too pretty, now.
Bigger than the drunk we know.
Yeah.
Are the biggest drunk me ever see. So, me say me have to take a picture of this as well, because at the wickedest, because me sit down with Kalanja and tell him, say, boy, are the biggest drunk me ever see. No, me say a drunk big like an ostrich, and I pure laugh and him nearly drop off of the chair. So, when we look now,
so you have evidence now.
Me see big drunko, little drunko, tiny drunko, but guess what now? So monkey in the cage with the drunko them. Kind of drunko them cage in a raven cylinder, but it's like a national bird down there, no? It's like a national bird. Because drunko, I don't make a national bird, you know. And them clean up the place. Drunko bird is a
no, man.
Look here, wait, I'm going to tell you something, man. I have never seen anywhere. I have never gone anywhere where people cage drunko.
Never heard of it before. This is like a revelation.
I have never seen a drunko as large. You cannot imagine.
No, those scavengers. Come on.
Yeah, but you cannot.
We don't see it as no big deal down here in Jamaica.
Make I tell you something. Can you imagine you get a sore foot. I sit down on the roadside. And that the rotted big drunk like around you.
Never go on your foot.
You're supposed to dead immediately, man. Wait, so I vex me, I get vexed now. Come here and say, me no come, me no want to see this. I mean, me drunk every day.
Come on, you see this every day in Jamaica.
Yeah, you know, me no want to come see this. I mean, yeah, the big drunk is something to be seen.
Yeah, but yeah.
So, you know what, say me in there. I mean, up to now, me not see no other. All me seen there was hyena, drunko, more drunko, a couple baboon.
And some dirty water.
And pure dirty water, me not see no alligator in her.
Yeah.
And more baboon. It's because baboon jump up and me a snap him. So me tell the Bridget, say, Bridget, me want to left you know in a rasta.
But you say you didn't pay to go in though, right?
Pay for go where?
Okay.
No, it's if me never pay for going there. Would have to go move with one of them drunk or me never pay for going there. If me never pay for going there, would have to move with one of the drunk or them.
Anyway,
you know? So, he want to show me some other things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He must show me craft work. I say, look here, when the white people them come in here, you don't show them craft work. You know?
Yeah, that's not your thing.
You know, one brother come now open that door, you know, Rasta. Me say, when they say, I want me come inside there. Yes, when me go in there, because you know, say, me that, one of the reasons why me did have to leave 12 tribe, you know, is because them say me a curious cat.
Curiosity, yes.
Yeah, them
right.
curious. Me have to know. Me no want to believe. Me have to know.
Right.
I want to open the metal door now and him say.
Are you going there?
Oh, I mean if me go in there. Me go in there. You see when me go in there? It's a hippopotamus head. They have a hippopotamus head for that table in there, you know.
That's what you get for your curiosity.
So me say, want to put this hippopotamus head there so far? He say, well, this hippopotamus used to eat the things them in the village.
Yes.
And them did have to kill him.
Uh-huh.
So them kill him, cut off him head, and put him in the place. And lock the door, because I don't know where them put that door in some metal door, like something that will come out, like them expect the hippopotamus. You know, him head to come outside and go eat some drunk, right? So me don't know. Anyway, we take a couple pictures of that now, me I say, all right, dead hippopotamus.
That's something different.
Yeah, I have seen a live hippopotamus before. I never see a dead hippopotamus without him body.
Right.
That is interesting. You say, me go out there, me say, Bridget, me ready for go where Rasta.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready for go because this noise excite me at all. Me no see no tiger, me no see no lion.
No lion, come on, no elephant.
Oh, a little idiot zoo. The Virgin said, you know, our Virgin.
Hello, man, how you talk about the zoo now? It's upscale now, you know. Oh.
No, it's upscale with one lion in there. One lion. The lion zoo turn homosexual.
That's another story right there now.
Him to jump the monkey them. But
trust me, once you put the suggestion about the Junkos, Kate and the Junkos,
no, them should have killed some Junko. Believe you me.
Yes.
Little more, you're not going to no Junko in Jamaica. All right, wait not. So, the brethren tell me, say, there is a place where them have these animals. I say, but you know, say, me no, me a man, me no really go have zoo. Me no like the cage up thing.
Right, they want the natural animals roaming.
Me, I can't where them tell me when me are going there. Me think there was a wild reserve, like when we go South Africa. When we go to South Africa, you go right up to the giraffe them. And
they drive around, you see them like, yeah.
Yeah, and the zebra there was a pass. Let me tell you, don't come out of the bus, don't come out of the jeep. And the giraffe them and them just the right beside you. You have to know, me think at the same time, go on away. Me go get for all that snake and a monkey jump on me head like Morocco and all that.
You were the one where I was so brave to even touch that crocodile, and I wouldn't have done it if you weren't there. Can I tell you?
Let me not take a monkey from a man in a Morocco, man, and put it on my head, man, and take picture, man.
No, sir.
Have snake
I'm not used to that. I don't reach that far yet.
Yeah, them have the snake in the basket, them. And yes. Them call chant up the snake, them. The well, we're going to play the flute, and I show the man have a mouth on the flute, but I don't really take it from him, man. I blow the flute, but... The brother tell me, say, Tompang tell me, say, another place there. Where we can see that. So that was one of the things them where me know.
So we missed out on that.
Yeah, you should have did there if you see that.
So how was Yaya Jamming's birthday party?
That was wonderful, man. Wonderful.
Oh, wow.
It's wonderful.
I can well imagine, boy. I tell you, I felt a way of like,
you
what?
Right with me. It's a big official thing. And up you know, me I look for a rum buckle and me I look for a cigarette smoke and me not see none.
Not like that.
No cigarette.
What an amazing president, man. He's just so unique. He's so different.
Yeah,
he's a
different kind of man. He mean that he was with his wife, though. We met him.
I hear his wife is Moroccan. That's correct?
Morocco, Guinea, yeah. Part Moroccan, part Guinea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she keep the party.
She did what?
And she keep the party.
She had the party for him.
Yeah, and she keep the party for him.
So what is the status now with regards to the visa situation? And
well, watch out. That, well, I asked the man, I asked the minister how long it going to take. She say 40 years, 20 years. Look at me and said, no.
That's the minister of tourism.
Yeah, boy, I tell you, man.
She's an amazing woman.
Anyway, she tell me, she said 50 days.
Mm-hmm. 50 days?
She said 50 days. But when me I left now, me tell Tom Bong, must tell her, 4 days gone out of the 50 days since me tell her that. Since she tell
me.
You know, so we're going to watch how that go. But some other things where we're not really ready for talk about yet. So
yes,
we're going to line it up. If it's supposed to work out between now and next week, Wednesday, I'm going to invite all the ones them.
Right.
Who went, and I don't know how much ones they did from Jamaica. Up to now, I still.
Well, it was 18 of us in a motor.
18?
Including the firehouse crew. 18 of us.
Then how many never see the 18?
Yeah, man, of course, including the firehouse band, and it was 18.
How much man at the firehouse band? About 5?
5, and then you had Chin. You remember Chin that works with Kalonji, and you had his producer, Bedback, and you had also his selector.
Yeah, so you had 8 people there, so then.
Yeah, you had Damien.
Yeah.
You had Oli.
Who are Damien? Damien are the
photographer. Look here.
Him come down at Senegal with we, you know.
Yes, I realize that, yes.
Yeah, him down at Senegal with we.
Give thanks, man.
All right. And then you have now...
You have Nkrumah.
Bashai.
You have Migos.
All right.
You have Sharon. Yeah. Mabintu.
What?
Isis. Fatou Jamin.
I know people down there.
Yes, it was 18 of us.
Well,
18 persons traveled in the delegation. We were separated by traveling, differently, but it was 18. So we're going to have everyone in the studio next week Wednesday.
Yeah, and not only that too, but more... Which part the biofile version them are so, because in the market appear man so, you know. The old time man.
I wonder how that tradition came by.
I don't know. But what I say is that the biofile virgin them have a section of the market for themselves, where they make the clothes them for them clothes.
And it's a patchwork type clothing that they make?
Yeah, the patchwork type and thing. And them have an issue behind that. And then them carry me go a craft market where pure biofile selling at a craft market there. The only thing is that most of them artwork is in a metal.
Okay.
It's a metal thing.
Yes.
We still did pick up 2 things still, but that was, man, I did love it. And then carry me go to my house and, I'm a virgin. Trust me.
Right. I know you were really enthused about making that trip to Senegal.
You know, the biofile is like the bubble them.
Okay.
Can you see the bubble them? You see, Bobo used Judeo-Christianity and Peter Twist.
Right.
And use Prince Emmanuel as them central focus.
Right.
The biofile them is Muslim, but them don't follow the Orthodox Muslim doctrine.
Okay.
In other words, them don't pray 5 times a day. Them don't see Mecca as them the center. Them see Toba as them Mecca.
Oh, yeah.
Them develop.
So they locks? They have locks?
Them have locks. Most of them walk without shoes. That's how,
why your family that motor, your family that man?
That's how me coming out now, because when them see me all over the place for years, them seen say I was biofile. So them that say maybe they have biofile all in Jamaica too. Not knowing say a Rasta, me a Rasta.
Right. So you never know about them before?
Yeah, me didn't know about them when me go to Germany. Some youth come to me and ask me if me know Shekamado Bamba. They them spiritual leader. So me don't know about the similarity between the Bobo and them now. The similarity is that just like the Bobo them have Prince Emmanuel, it's so them Shekamado Bamba.
This version, right.
And them now them have a city where you go, which is for them Mecca, where instead of them travel go to Mecca, them travel go to Toba. And that's
still within Senegal?
Yeah, I'm not Senegal, man. I'm not Senegal.
Okay.
They know them make them all kind of clothes. So when you find the clothes them, you identify that as bifal clothes.
Right. Yeah, the patchwork clothing. And so what about the sisters? What role do they play now?
The sister, they are the same thing. The sister, them same like Rasta. I mean, Bobo daughter them. You know, I mean, it seem like Bobo daughter them. Them a chant same way them do. Me never did it 1 week, you know, for go in a camp. Me go at the thing where them a keep. So all me see the night was the chanting, the drumming. I mean, I said, but it's really feel like I've been me there. Because, you know, it's like a backyard there, you know. They kind of like a backyard. This is the cutting edge.
Bashko time. We believe in downtown Kingston.
And IRFM was talking to Isis Miller. She have a different name, I know, but me can't but I remember it. Believe me, we can't but I remember it. But yeah, that we just see that shares a little thing because, you know, we did it the whole time and then them left and me still it up there. So we just know how she did feel when she come forward. Because we know to them first time experience, they're not easy, you know. Believe you me, them first time experience there is not easy. Trust me, it weird on fire, you go to your bed and you think about it awesomely. Yes.
Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain, I rise. A black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak miraculously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave, and so I rise.
Sons of my strength. Popular by the man called Bob Andy. I think we have blessed man.
Yes, brother Muta.
You know, say anytime they are fired, I used to communicate more than when you come home.
Yeah, I forget you out there now.
Eh?
I don't to get you out there on the phone.
Where I say, man, I forget me out there? Where I say?
Come on, man, I tell you, it's more difficult to me to get you on the phone out there.
Anyway,
you know that is the magic jack. Come on, let's get to it immediately.
Anyway, me bring a book still.
Yeah, well, give her thanks.
Yeah, so you get it. You go and think Monday where
Yeah, man. Yeah, Monday, man.
All right. So, the first day I go Africa.
Yeah, well, physically, what you know
No, tell me about not physically and not spiritually, man. At the first you go...
I don't physically, I don't say physically.
Yeah, no, but true, you tell me now, say physically. Like, what are we you go Africa? Tell me.
Because we educate them, man, turn forward, most of the reason with the ones then. Right? No, I say, show the books, you know? We're going to show the books. So the John Henry Clark, the Mutabaruka, the Ivan Van Serti, man.
All right.
That's how they
Tell me, all right, you come forward about a week now. How do I feel?
You know, I feel sad.
You feel shocked? Sad.
Yeah. I feel
what's
sad.
On the eye? So the eye did have to come back, yeah?
Yeah, so I never forward, and then when I forward, I hear say, triple murder go on, 2 little new drop out, mother dead and 2 people dead and all these things. Now when I there Gambia, I hear no murder, I see no gun and no police with no gun. 5
murder per year?
Yeah.
And
no police now no gun, I have to police as far as soldier.
Yeah. The police, them have a guard way.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Instead of police might watch you if something go wrong. They might watch you to make sure say nobody do we nothing wrong.
Yeah, all right. So let me ask you now, the experience, how that I go help the eye in the eye vibration at this time in life. Where do I bring forward in the eye consciousness? Well,
as I know, say, I'm a coach, see? I'm not coaching.
Yeah.
And the approach wasn't about coaching you to have a play football, you know. Even though that's part of it, but it's a window to get you to a youth. You know, I am a Rasta. And I come from a Pan-Africanist point of view. So it's a great thing to know that I can go Africa now. Because most of them say, you have to go Africa, you haven't go Africa yet. And then I start scratch me and I see them tell you like me tell them. Yeah. Well, physically I'm not good about it, you don't know. They read about it, so them laugh and take it for joke. Yeah. So now I can answer and say, yeah man, I got Africa already, man, I talk about. Yeah.
So, you have got them many more time, you know.
Eh?
You have got them many more time.
I'm not stop moving. I plan to go to Nigeria. Remember some things when I was Senegal, we go to the bypass them, man.
You never come down there, I'm thinking that.
No, remember, here I go on, remember, so the INI to make a shot and return back to Gambia in time for when I think it's scheduled for I leave.
The flight thing.
So everything to get through, I go, but 2 minutes, I go forward, you know, about I fight it. Yeah. And some major overseas there, I buy far. Remember some areas about them things before.
Yeah, but I want to tell you something, you know, there you go hear some wonderful things, you know. Yeah, there you go hear some wonderful things. So that's why I say there is to go forward still. There you go hear some wonderful things.
No, man, I want to tell you something. We make 2 elections with a little football side. And and then we go on the road, the village go make a link up with a child, a orphanage school. Yeah. Yeah, so linkage really make, in a little time we have. I know, so when we're there on the president visit, we kind of do things by schedule, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So in order for you to get nothing done outside of that, it's very simple.
You have to do it yourself.
Yeah. So we make it happen still, because we couldn't go Africa and forward and say, oh, Africa nice. And we now say, we have a linkage this and a linkage this. So,
well, that was my intention. We couldn't go to Africa and say, I mean, Gambia especially, if we go say, boy, I'm going to go recouple poor man thing. Me did that feel really do women in a consciousness to go deal with. And Mrs. say it was overwhelming. You understand? So
true. Because you know, say somebody there in USA and I reason the eye. Yeah. All you say, you know, some more Africa with Muta like me, like Muta go. Yeah, and we just plan to go with him. Yes. But now the plan is for me and Muta and others go. Yes. But here the sad part about it for I know. I didn't want to at the eye room door every morning. I tell I the truth.
Police will lock you up.
But I can't come to the room door.
Let me tell you something. You see the police? I can tell you what the police do. The police take a chair and him sit down at the door. And me have to open the door and say, Bridget, you can't go home still, you know. Don't worry yourself, man, you can't go because I saw him get the order there, you know. If you sit down there the whole night, you know. I have to say, no, Bridget, go home, man. Me call you tomorrow when you come. The man, hey, him gonna leave me an inch, man. The man, he said, I'm going at some store and the man, him a roach for man. Yeah. Him just ease them off sweet. Because, you know, remember, them now no gun, you know.
Yeah, no.
So it's like, him just ease them off and them just obey that.
So I say 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock at night. When time somebody wants them probably in or read a book or do something. You know what's behind there? Right. I up at the guard house is part you can't enter to come to the hotel room. You know what's the up on the top? It's part of a post up there, sir. And the sweetest thing for me now is take some picture with me and them and send come my yard and one text back to them and say, yo, we are part of Babylon now.
Police them. They won't like go to the Babylon and part with we.
Call them, man. Every tell the man himself, I'm tired because the man they salute you every time of the day. Every time I'm here.
Brethren, me get introduced to every member of parliament, every security person, every minister, we don't know who me not get introduced to.
And them a salute you. And them a full brace you like say, and you have the high rank.
Every one of them know me. It's like weird. Every one of them I tell me, say, boy, when them did they are Europe. And you know which one like them, you know, it's not good for staying in a white man country too long. So all the president, when they are young, in their 20s and thing now, it's like, this thing is like the people, them can't believe, say, we did it. Them can't believe it. So all these officials and thing now, You know, boy, I'm tired of shake and Rasta and take picture. Believe you me.
Hey, I ain't get a joke. See, I'm not just well, someone to go by midday. I want to do two little things on our own between the time before midday. You know, so it take me a good hour and a half to walk some distance to take a taxi.
Yeah.
Because you have to be polite and full of humility.
The crowd.
You want to stop you.
Well,
you know, ask the motor, ask the Caesar, when ask the Caesar, they want to know where your name, which part of Jamaica you come from. If you go back, if you stay, you about to go back.
Yeah.
What Rasta about, Empire, that's them ask you about. Them ask you what impress meaning.
Well, up to now, me no walk up the road at all.
Really, so I realize the man when they stop, I realize me stand up at the storefront. And I tell the car to stop. Me don't ever get to you, because the crowd rush the car immediately.
and the soldier them no easy to, you know, because when them jump out of the jeep up at the top there and run, come down the road, you know. And I move and ease off everybody off of the car, you know, right. That means what wait, it's what is. The sizzler carried the sizzler carried the first. Yeah, no, none of that. Sizzler don't have to in a purchase something. I remember I go by a store bench, not anything about them beat on the people them door. I'm surprised the glass of bus. So when you pull up your down, easy, some of the crowd half a sizzler you don't even know, you know. Yeah. The thing that you sight up I think it's like Bongo Bash and Migos. Yeah, when you come over, yeah. So when you tell the driver about the driver, what's up and you wind down your window. I think it takes about the crowd half a sizzler. I don't know, it's a so smooth. Don't worry, man, I see you every day. Do your thing. Go out the people want take care of brother. Well, me just tell the driver, I say, drive, Rasta. I said, drive. But one night, you know, I thought I carry go in some car, them I say, watch out. All right, so we get the official treatment. We want to go somewhere with no official. Yeah. So she carry one night about 1 o'clock in the night. Because, you know, so I saw them do them thing. Yeah. And carry me go to this place. Boom, we drive going. When me look in the Rasta, me say, youth like worries. It's like it's a session them have, you know, upstairs and downstairs session, you know. Yeah. Brethren, you see when the car drive up and the policeman open the door and the man them see me step out, I have to step in back. I have to step in back of the car until the policeman can move them way. And then you see when me go inside, you know, me go sit down upstairs, you know. And the soldier them come now and all the people them from coming, you know. So me say, so when you know, me come up here so now if you come sit down by me, say, let in the people them, man. Yeah. See, from me say that, it's like the soldier begs. The soldier begs to the Rasta. Me just say, let in the people them come in, come take them picture, Rasta. Brethren, me I tell you, man, them just, I mean, like you couldn't see me again. I tell you something. When I go up I got to take into Ireland. Yeah. Got in upon the boat, see? Yeah. Up and drop in a Jufa rain and I walk into the village. I say, Mount, I pick up a share with the eye them. I see a blue sea a youth around to me, brother. And here come the soldier and police, and I say, hold on there. Kush, let me stop. I am a Congo. I can't fall Africa and make you tell me, say, make the youth them ease off. No, man, no, them say, you sure them? I say, look here, man, they're not going to kill me. Let them come. Most of them say, about close to 100 youth. Well, may I tell you something now? It's that protection there, it is very important, you know. Because true. We go to Nigeria already, you know, in the stadium, you know. And me make a bad move and go end up in the bleacher section, you know. And it's a riot start up there, you know, and the police them have to come and I beat me, say, what do I do with the youth, them Rasta? And some rotted lick. Yeah. The man have to lick man them enough to ease them off of me, you know, Rasta. That time the crowd over me, so you know, like, and a pure lick and lick the man and I get the man and the policeman grab me and draw me away. And me have to just disappear. So it's similar thing going on here in the night then? Eh? Something similar going on here in the night then? It's very similar to the concert that keep. Let me tell you something, man. Them shouldn't drive the car through the crowd. Cool, man. You see, them drive the car through the crowd, through them want me go up on the VIP section. I realize, say, boy, all right, this is impossible now. Me can't go up on the VIP section because there's no way the door can open. So them drive out and them go around the back of the stadium now. You see them go around the back of the stadium, brethren? You wouldn't believe we are going around there now. It's like I see a youth around there now, and it's like a dozen soldiers over that side, yeah? And a dozen soldiers on my right and a dozen soldiers on my left, and a couple policemen, you know. And the soldiers, them have to hold off the youth, them now, and the police, them now, hold on for me, one hold for my right and one hold for my left hand, you know. And I'm moving me through the blood. To the crowd, Rasta up there, I said, wait, it's not going on, so. And the man was holding on for me, two of them, and moving me like it's driving my driver car, and the police, the soldier, them, I hold off the youth, them, and we go so boom and go around one little car and go upstairs, and I said, no, this serious. You know, me see, when me up there now, me see Sizzla Kiara come in, you know. And me I said, no, this not work out, you know. Them should have drive, go around on the other side. So me realize now, say, them drive Sizzla through the crowd now. And it's the same thing I go on, so now, but when Sizzla come out of the, him couldn't come out of the car.
No, Sizzla can't come out of the car.
Him couldn't come out of the car.
Come like Sizzla.
But them should have drive them, go around at the back of the stadium. Because running to the police and soldier them and wait for we, you know, for coming, you know. Instead of drive through the crowd. Because that is...
I realize. She saw that them not drive behind them. I love the excitement secretly.
Them want to take picture too. And them want to take picture too, you know.
Them look excited. Alright, so you see like a big... you look like it's a captain. The captain will try to get a picture.
Yeah.
I said, Ella, 1 second, come here, it's like you're a bungo bash for all a reason. And like him try to fight out bungo bash. I said, no, my brother in this yard.
Yeah.
And I picture you one. I said, 1 second, man. And I see like him drop down himself for a minute and let me see and everything done like I said, my brother, forward now, man, I feel away, but I'm hiding this from yard, man. That's why I don't know overstand say other ones there with the item at some point in time.
Yeah. Them
yeah, because them things that each other going to Gambian. Because it's all what time they were Jamaican for a certain level, I don't know. When you go to Gambia and don't talk and see nobody knows.
I me tell them all the while, say, don't open your mouth and say if you know. Even when you go to Europe, you know. If you walk on the road in Europe, you know, if you don't open your mouth, nobody don't know you're Jamaican, them see you as African. Because which part of Africa you come from.
But you know what funny thing about when we realize? You see, if you're the Rasta man,
yes,
when naturally have that Rasta look there,
yeah,
it's hard for him going to Gambia and then they know some are Jamaican. And then they know some man a yard. Because here I know, they don't really get that look there most time.
Yeah.
Because you see the Islamic individuals them around there, them kind of clean shave. And mostly like in Europe, the Islam.
Yeah, but the Bafal them look like Jamaican.
Alright.
When you go down in that Senegal, them look like Jamaican. Yeah, we never go down at Tuba, you know.
No, Tuba.
No, we never reach down there. Some little thing go on, but we end up in a area where the brethren can't go and them did a keep a session, a big meeting.
Yeah, them a chant the whole day, non-stop, you know.
Yeah, them a chant the whole night. And me sit down there with them and I say, yeah, till about 3 o'clock, I don't know, about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you know, we decide so we're going to move and the brethren come back for me the next day and, you know. But the similarity between how we say the both of them go on, because even me and the brethren, because I'm very open-minded, you know, I'm open, and him come to Jamaica already. If the show say, yeah, you know, come here and say, well, no, come like the both of them at Jamaica, them say, yeah, you know.
Buy them by name. You mean buy them by?
Buy them by? You know, so I remember the brethren, oh gosh, man, I remember the name when I attack, oh gosh. No, I remember
I didn't even buy them by them, say, go yard one time, you know. I didn't know about you, them, you know.
Yeah, him, man.
Probably him, man. Buy them, man.
Yeah, tall and black like blue, till them blue, man. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to keep a link because we have some little things that we want to talk to them about, and them with it. You understand?
I mean, that's fine, too, because when the farm, I jump on the farm, but here I go on. There's some other thing we have to take care of, but like me say, it happens. Yeah, most I get to go in Africa. Yeah. Alright, and you don't know, Negos and...
Bashai, man. Bashai, I'm glad to see, man. I'm glad to see Bashai right now.
Okay, let me say right now, when I go and do the initiation, Bashai are the real Congo among the ones, you know.
What you mean? Of
course. We see two Ella Nubian, whole land for them and say, my husband this. And that's how I go on. Immediately, Bashai laugh. I said, why Bashai? I said, you them love you here.
Bashai find him youth. Bashai find back him youth in a Gambia, man.
I want to go to the port, Bashai said, boy, I need that tablet here. So I said, Bashai, I don't know if you take tablet. I mean, look, the one tablet, man.
No, what?
Tablet. No, he said, you need that tablet here.
Yeah.
I said, Bashai, I don't know to the high-tech tablet. So I look, when I buy the man, go buy that tablet, man. So I'm going to try to make some connection now. I say, you, I knew, I said, yo, Pastor, you do that.
Oh, you give me the answer, Rata. And the whole world you talk to that time what one boy talk. Anyway, give thanks, Bridget. Give thanks.
Yeah, Rastafari.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brothers and sisters, this is Charlie. Join us with respect for our national anthem. Let us stand and defend this one. Peace and love. Thank you. Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Do our life through countless hours. To our leaders, great defenders, great true wisdom from above. Justice, truth, be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love.
Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge and IRFM. We just go through the vibes, you know, them way there. We did have a wonderful time and we share the joy with the people, them. You know, nothing too formal and thing. The formal part of it will come later down. Not tonight though, but later down. Anyway, we tell you, so we want to play this speech that started a ripple effect right across the whole of Gambia and Senegal. It was the launch of the Roots Festival, and at this Roots launch, the Minister of Culture, or the Ministress of Culture, and she's Minister of Culture, or Tourism, sorry, Minister of Culture and Tourism spoke, and Marcus Garvey Jr. did speak, and then I spoke. So we want to play it that you can hear what transpired there and why it was such an important visit. And I'm very glad that I went, because I get to do something and open up something where we have struggled over the years for a very long time. So without further ado, make us set this thing here and play this thing here.
To the Association of Small Scale Enterprise in Tourism, we thank the entire tourism fraternity for your support. You provided the beds, you provided the food, and you provided the drinks. And I hope with this message of gratitude, you will not send me invoices. Marion, please take note. I have exhausted my budget, so the only way I can repay you is to say thank you. Please, no invoices after this festival. We also thank Banjul Breweries. Banjul Breweries provided us with 500 crates of soft drinks. Yesterday, they served 150 crates at the stadium. Today, you will be served again by Banjul Breweries. Your Excellency, EPM, under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Silawari Ndaunjai, did exceptionally well. That particular tent was a creation of this lady. She was here from last night to today to make sure our brothers and sisters feel something of Africa and something of the Gambia. This is from EPM, Sirawali Ndao. I'm sure the invoice she submitted, what she did is far greater than the invoice value. Finally, Your Excellency, my ministry and the National Organizing Committee would like to thank Gambians for all their support and for coming out in full force to participate in this grand opening of the 11th edition of the Roots Homecoming Festival. Before I take my seat, I would like to recognize the presence of Honorable Kababajo, or should I say His Excellency Kababajo, His Excellency Yankuba Ture, our able chairman of the Gambia Tourism Board, Bakari Jame, is also present. We thank you all for coming, and we are ever so grateful.
All right, that was the Minister of Tourism and Culture. We will then hear a man introducing Marcus Garvey Jr. on the podium. So here we go now.
Your Excellency, I invite you all to participate effectively in all other programs, especially in Kanilai and at the regatta at the Banjul Wharf. Your Excellency, dear participants, I thank you very much for listening. May the Almighty Allah reward you all generously. I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister of Tourism and Culture, Honorable Fatumas Job Njai. I'm not too sure whether before the end of the program she will be left with any voice. A round of applause for Honorable Fatumas Job Njai. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point I would want to invite two participants from the diaspora. First, Dr. Julius Garvey. Dr. Julius Garvey, a round of applause for him.
Thank you very much for this opportunity to say a few words. Excellencies, Honorable First Mother, and in absentia, Honorable President, Alhaji Yahya Jammeh, I would like to say that you have organized a magnificent celebration. I realize how many people are behind this effort, and we can't reward you, as the minister said, but on behalf of the diaspora, I'd like you to know that the effort is very, very much appreciated. And for myself, and I think I speak for most of the diaspora, this is the warmest welcome that I have received anywhere in Africa. So thank you for that. It is indeed something of a coincidence that 100 years ago, my father, Marcus Messiah Garvey, founded the Universal Negro Improvement Association and African Communities League for the unity of African people all over the world. And there's a brother here standing right in front of me that has emblazoned on his t-shirt the saying of my father, Africa for the Africans, those at home and those abroad. Well, 100 years later, my father didn't get to visit Africa, but of course, I am here. And I represent him, and I represent millions of us who were taken from this continent and have been in exile in the diaspora. But we've always looked back to Africa as the motherland. And I'm happy that you have organized this festival, which is a homecoming festival. And it is not simply about tourism, but it's about culture, it's about unity, it's about history, and it's about the spirit of Africa. Because the spirit of Africa is what could not be broken in the Middle Passage. The African spirit is alive and well. And we who are here today represent that spirit and join hands with you to celebrate Africa. And it's more than celebration per se as an entertainment event. We are about the reconstruction of Africa. I had an opportunity to meet with the Minister of Health and with the Permanent Secretary yesterday. We had a fruitful discussion, and I'm a physician, and I will do everything that I can in terms of my knowledge and my resources to help to advance the healthcare system here in Gambia. And in conversation with those of us in the diaspora who have come, there are many others here who are willing to bring their talents and work with you to advance the development of Gambia. So thank you very much. I am more than thrilled, and I don't think I have enough words to express my true feelings. But thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you to Dr. Julius Garvey. Clap for Dr. Julius Garvey. At this point, I would want to invite Mutabaruka. Mutabaruka! A shining example of culture. Welcome.
Yeah, we want to say greetings from Kingston, Jamaica, on behalf of all the people who have travelled from Jamaica to come here, with all protocols observed. We don't want to miss out anybody, so we say all protocols have been observed. Now, this is the first time I have been to Gambia, and from the time of reading about Kunta Kinte, we have always wanted to come to Gambia. But we say in Jamaica, nothing happened before the time. We are very appreciative of the welcome that we get here. We want to give thanks for the security brethren who stand by me continuously. Yes.
Squeeze me. Yeah, make your way to any juicy party location and ask for the juicy squeeze me combo. Buy any 2 juicy patties and get a squeeze 15-ounce box fruit drink for half price. Buy any 1 juicy patty and get a squeeze box fruit drink 10-ounce for half price. Squeeze me at your nearest juicy party location. Hurry up, offer ends June 7, 2014. Squeeze me.
The excitement of the 2014 football games could be in your home. Colgate brings up the thrill of the football games.
With 25 Samsung LED TVs to be won when you purchase Colgate-Palmolive products. Purchase must include a Colgate toothpaste and a Protex antibacterial soap. Fill out the entry form and drop it in the box provided.
Or mail it to Colgate brings up the thrill of the football games.
P.O. Box 4, 216 Marcus Garvey Drive, Kingston 11. Get your chance to see the action on a brand new LED TV from Colgate. Promotion ends June 1.
Sports enthusiasts, fans and all IRFM listeners, be invited to a favorite sports call-in program, What's the Score? This and every Monday 9 to 11 p.m. It's where any and every sporting matter possibly gets recorded. Cold, lukewarm, or blazing hot, we zoom in on the action.
You can't just feel irate and then just, send out any report that you feel like.
Alive.
Can you feel us now?
My game can't change. We have to rough them up and punch them up and make them miss them, man. There.
Oh yes, it's the serious business of sports. Come share, come tell it all, fearlessly.
Oh, you mean?
We're not frightened of it, nobody.
We eat people stay it. That's What's the Score on IRE FM, Mondays 9 to 11 p.m.
Brought to you by Flow, Watch, Talk, Click, Alex Imports for the largest collection of used Japanese parts and home of the Wasi bikes.
He attended Prospect College in Ocho Rios, a paramilitary institution, increasing his childhood dream of becoming a soldier. He joined the school's marching band, being appointed drum major in his final year. It was in his final year that he decided he would join not the army, but the Jamaica Constabulary Force, where he served as an investigator in the Grill CIB. It was his fellow officers who motivated him to take music more seriously.
We should all unite and think about life.
King Fragrance shares his challenging yet exciting journey this Thursday afternoon on Easy Skanking from 12:15 to 1:15.
Until there is first and black unity, we cannot think of being acceptable to others until we have first proven acceptable to ourselves.
This free-spirited thinker from Wandipolus Mountains in St. Catherine, now a songwriter and performer, tells the story of a brilliant student of life and indeed a soldier on life's battlefield. Left wrong, do right, heart, mind, and soul to soul.
Then test the soul in element. Show the wicked nation. Lightning.
Yo, Joseph is having a big 30% off khaki sale. Get 30% off all British tan seaman khaki uniforms, navy blue school pants, white school shirts and blouses, and immaculate uniforms right now at all Joseph stores. But hurry, because Joseph's big khaki sale ends this Saturday, May 31st.
With that said, we talk about unity and the unification of the African people all over the world. Marcus Garvey talk about Africa for Africans, those at home and those abroad. And we as the Rastafari brethren and sisters in Jamaica, as always, fought for Africa and the redemption of Africa, both in deeds and in our cultural expression through the music and other different aspects of our cultural presentation. Now, we reach a stage of political vibration. We see where this president has taken this country out of the Commonwealth. Because, like us, the Rastafarians, we recognize that to continue in an organization that represent the colonial master at its highest level and has not contributed anything to the former colonial countries, it is most recognizable that he took his country out of the Commonwealth. Now, here is the problem. The problem is that in taking his country out of the Commonwealth, the British government has caused some of its Commonwealth members to have visas to go to England. Even though you are a member of the Commonwealth, Jamaicans have to have visa to go to England. Now I am calling upon the president of Gambia to recognize the irony of leaving the Commonwealth but still having the vestige of colonialism and asking Jamaican people and people of the Caribbean to have a visa to come to Gambia. What I am saying is that I think this festival should be a part of that reconstruction of how Gambia and other leaders in Africa view we who went across the Atlantic Ocean, not by free will, but by force. And now we have survived the bottom of the ocean, the whips and the lashes, to return to Gambia, only to hear that we have to have a visa, when we did not leave here with a visa. A visa to Africa should be illegal by the governments of Africa, considering it was the colonial masters who institutionalized this crazy, mixed up piece of paper that is telling we, the freed slaves, that if we want to come home, we have to have something named visa in our passport, when we did not leave here with a visa. And they, the colonial masters, is the ones that institutionalized this visa madness. So my message to Gambia and for the people of the diaspora is that we hope this festival will look into not just the cultural aspect of our coming here and performing, but look into and understand that we as Rastafari brethren and sisters hold it very serious that after spending our life singing, living, hoping, and praying to come to Africa. That's this colonial psychological vestige of imperialism is weighing over us when we need to come to Africa. And we are not saying that it will stop us. We are not saying that because we have to get a visa, we will not come. We are saying that there is a psychological imbalance when we recognize that we are going home. And we have to use, apart from going through all of these European countries to get to Africa, I took a Brussels airline to reach to my yard. I took an American airline to reach to my home. There's no flight that is leaving the Caribbean to come straight to Africa. So apart from have to go through all of these colonial countries to reach my home, I then now have to have a visa to reach into my house. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, in parting, we are saying we recognize the festival and we love the togetherness. This is one of the only, I must say, I was telling my sister, after being all over Africa, this is one of the only countries in Africa that we come, and when we look on the people and how they dress, we know says Africa we are. We know that. So we feel good to know that. So we hope that the words of our mouth and the meditation of our heart will be accepted in the sight of the Gambian political system, that they are the only ones that can help to alleviate this problem that we find very mischievous and devious and perpetuated by the governments of Africa against the brothers and sisters who is trying to reach home. Give thanks.
REFM.
Thank you very much.
Mutabaruka. Always smoking.
Mutabaruka.
Lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Yeah, I was told that that message was transmitted straight into Senegal and the whole of Gambia. The next morning it was on the front page of the paper. And since I've been there, I think I've been on the front page of the paper more days than I really intended it to happen. But yes, it reverberates all over, and the people them recognize it. The ministers recognize it, and it's something that them looking into. We were given word and assured that this would be something that the president would be interested in to stop this visa thing. So we're going to see what will happen. We think that we did use our thinking and our thought and our lips to express a lot of feelings by whole heap of Pan-Africanists and Rastafari brethren out here who's always saying this. You know, we've been to Ghana, we've been to Senegal. It's not the first time we have gotten close to a president in Africa. We got close to the president in Senegal, and he agreed with me. The only problem is that when he was about to do it, there was an election coming up, and he lost the election. In South Africa is the only country I know where we don't have to have visa to go into South Africa. And I was making mention of this, that, you know, I mean, if South Africans can do it, why the other countries are so reluctant to do it, given that there are a lot of Jamaicans, even in Ethiopia now, that them they are years, 20 years, and still illegal aliens in there. But we say we're out, and we're going to work it out. We're going to work it out seriously. We're going to work it out. This is the cutting edge. Echo that we as Rastafari, Brethren and Sistren, and we echo that all over the world. And we echo Marcus Garvey words, Africa for Africans, those at home and those abroad. And we show them the ancient kingdom of Ethiopia, say it's practical and it's real. And we show them Emperor Haile Selassie the first. And say, yes, repatriation, reparation. And we, Rastafari, Brethren and Sistren. And we say that the president of St. Vincent, the Prime Minister of St. Vincent, carry Rastafari upon him delegation, go to Ethiopia and make and represent Rastafari and the sound that the visa thing, the visa requirement should be made null and void for St. Vincent's coming to Ethiopia. So when we are saying it's not a new thing. Remember the first time we go down to Ghana, that was declared to the politician them down there. It's a long time talk. Long time we have fight for that. And now a Gambia turn. A Gambia turn. This is the second time in my traveling to Africa that a head of state and head of states and ministers say that it is a right and just cause that we brought to them and them going to do something about it. This is the second time. The first time, as I said, was with the Senegalese president. Him lose the election. This government not going to lose no election in 50 days. And according to what they gave us their word that they will stop this visa thing that is holding us in bondage psychologically for how much years. The vice president agree, all of the ministers agree. As a matter of fact, several days after I saw where the youth arm of the Gambian youth arm of the UN, not the UN, the AU, wrote a letter in the newspaper and to the president declaring that what Muta said in that opening should be really responded to by the government because it is a just thing. It is a thing that most Gambians agree with, and I must say that we were with the movers and shakers of Gambia, and they also agreed because I said to them, look here, I don't want to use no welcome home as no symbol. It's not a symbol. When Rasta, and we never did a fight for Rasta, we said Jamaica and the Caribbean. That was our push. Jamaica and the Caribbean, the Jamaican people and the Caribbean people should not need a visa to come to Gambia. We said that, look here, we come here and we hear about welcome home, welcome home. And we say, all right, welcome home. Well, show me how welcome I am. Get rid of the visa requirement. We never use no visa for going there when we go down there because them waive the visa because of our status being there as, you know, Jamaica and them guests and all these things. Them never waive it for a whole heap of ones. That them say $100 she pay for your visa. When me are going to Senegal at $75 US, no, $75 US, yeah, $75 US I pay for one visa for going to Senegal. So the visa thing is really a weird thing. Because meanwhile, the man tell me about that $75 for visa and I take my picture and all them for put the visa. As me don't take the picture to the whole of them crowd me and say them want to take pictures, so me have to stand up in the immigration. It's the weirdest thing. You know, when you're there at the airport, you know, them say no cameras allowed, no smoking allowed, I don't. When I reach the Senegal airport and them don't take my picture for put in the visa, it's when I ever walk come out and go for my luggage, ratted. all the police them and immigration authority, we don't know which part the camera them come from out of them pocket. The iPad and the iPhone and all them something, you know. You know, long me set up in there, take picture, and each man want an individual picture, you know. Come here and say, look here, just take a group shot under. Them said, no, them not that. Them not that. One by one, I have to go through with everyone. Immigration people and everybody, woman, man, everybody. So, the people them say it's a just talk, it's a just cause we are deal with, and we know say it going to happen. We are wait for other things to happen to, and as soon as we get that, we will declare where we are deal with, because we say we never just go there, we just go read poetry. We go there to do something to make a difference in the minds of the Pan-Africanist movement and the Rastafari movement in Jamaica. Because too long, we see man go to Ethiopia, and them have them family in Ethiopia, and them not have no status in Ethiopia. Them not have no Ethiopian passport. Them not have no Ethiopian reference to say, yes, them is Ethiopian or nothing. Well, that is an issue. That is an issue. Big issue. So, we wait with bated breath to hear what is the response to not only the visa thing, but to other things. And when we say other things, we really mean other things. This is the Cutting Edge on IRFM. Language is very dynamic, you know, and language helps to confuse people also if you don't born into an environment of the language that is spoken in that environment, but was taught a language outside of that environment. And you use the language outside of the environment to define yourself in an environment that is not of yourself. So when you use the next other person's language to define yourself in that space and everything that happened in that space, both physically and mentally, and the only language you have is the language of the people outside of your space, it complicates your liberation and your freedom. It complicates it. All right, the reason why we have said it is to say this, that this language of being an African descendant, I've sit down and I ponder upon it, and I say, but this is ridiculous, man. This idea of I am an African descendant, I was descended from African. It's like, I not descended from African. I mean, just saying that alone would have freaked out a whole heap of people and say, Muta said not descended from Africa, and then him yeah. We know the thing. We know the mindset. Because a man say, me descended from Africa. Me is a descendant of an African. Well, I declare, say, I don't know descendant of no African, you know. I is an African. I was not descended from Africans. I am an African. Is other people descended from I. The first human being on the earth was a black woman. our bones is now resting in Ethiopia, the same place where the Rastafari and Ethiopian exhibition is taking place right now. That is fusing for the first time the legitimacy of Rastafari and Haile Selassie in Ethiopia. That bone is called Denkanesh. The Europeans say Lucy. It is said that it is the oldest fossil of any human being that has been found up to this point in time. 3.5 million year old. But listen to this. I realize I go to South Africa. I hear politicians, white people, I say this thing now, that them is African. And I hear black people, I say, everybody African. But think on it. How are you think on it? If everybody is African, who is a European? Really? If everybody is an African, who is a European? Because it's not I define, it's not I define it, you know. It's not I go through the whole scientific exposure to say the African woman was the first woman, you know. It's them with them science and technology. God dig up that and find that. I is an African. I not descended from no African. Because all others descended from I. It's just so it go. So if a man, if I look at a European, I never tell a European say he's an African. I tell him he descended from African. I wonder if you follow the drift, follow the logic, so we are work with you now. Because it's very important in the definition and how we go forward in defining yourself. Because the whole world, everybody in the world cannot be African. But I know say everybody in the world descended from African. A caterpillar is not a butterfly. And a butterfly is not a caterpillar. But guess what? The butterfly come from the caterpillar. You don't walk around the place and say, see a caterpillar fly. The butterfly is not saying that I am a caterpillar. The butterfly descended from the caterpillar. It metamorphosized into what we call a butterfly. So no butterfly will go around the place and say, here, I am a caterpillar. No frog go around the place and say, I am a tadpole. Frogs come from tadpole. Tadpole cannot exist outside of water. Tadpole lives in the water. And the tadpole becomes a frog. When the tadpole becomes a frog, the frog cannot reverse that evolutionary process and go back to being a tadpole. So a frog is a frog. But a frog is descended from a tadpole. Now, the law of nature show me that Europeans are not Africans. Them could have tried change the definition and try to change it a little more. A European is not an African. Just like I am not a European. No matter how long I live in Europe, I am not a European. The Commonwealth is created with a thing named British subjects. If you're part of the Commonwealth, we are all British subjects, but we're not English. We're not English people. We're British subjects. An Englishman can't come tell me he's an African. Yet still I know say he is a descendant of Africa, an African. Well, if he is a descendant of African, I am not a descendant of African because I never descended. I am. I am. So this definition is a serious thing. We have to make it clear at this time. Who is an African? Who is an African? Everybody in the world can't be African. It's madness. And that is what they might bring to it now. They might bring to the table now to say, yeah, them can't come in Africa now and claim Africa because them is African. You know, see it? It's like when she named the Bush wife said she's a Rasta. She's a Rasta because she listens to Bob Marley. You think to them people, they easy. Them do the thing according to them definitions and them they create them own logics and then push it out there. And then now you take it up and I go like say, it's your logics. Well, my logics I tell me say Europeans are not African. Just like how me as an African is not European. Me not an Englishman, but me can be a British subject. Based up off of how them I put them thing. And me can accept myself as a British subject, but me not accept myself as an Englishman. But guess what? Them have Africans accept themselves as French. And them call themselves Francophones. When you go to Senegal and North Africa, through them talk for even in a Guadeloupe and Martinique, black people think of them is French. That is crazy. But them not see it as crazy because how them shape it and fashion it and design it and bring it back to black people. Black people take it up on them brains. And now you have Europeans that go into Africa and I said them is African. You have some people with down in South Africa where they can't take black people. We say them African. And we didn't know how to follow the logic. And I say, yeah, well, yeah, of course, whatever Africa. Then the world will come from Africa. White people never come from Africa. White people did not come from Africa. White people come from Europe. When the first man and the first woman did a travel across and them go over into Asia, them call them Homo sapiens. You have all kind of sapiens that walk the earth and they migrate. And over thousands of years, climatical conditions and environment change the mind and change the understanding and change the way how people behave in them environment. That's why I have a thing named anthropology. Anthropology, the study of the human in them environment. So, there's a book named The Iceman Inheritance, written by a man named Bradley. I think it's Michael Bradley named The Iceman Inheritance. That shows you from the Ice Age, Worm 1 and Worm 2, how the evolutionary process go in terms of Europe and Africa. And the Europeans develop in Europe. These Africans, over a period of thousands of years, develop a different species of human beings, later to be known as Neanderthals, later to be known as Europeans. Them say the Neanderthals, them die out. New evidence are come show now that the Neanderthals never die out. We are say, as African people, we have to watch how them are redefine the thing for we. Because that is what is happening. That is what is happening. They are redefining the thing. And the more we start to know ourselves, and the more we start to get close to Africa, it's the more you're going to see all of these things redefining itself to make it look like, okay, no exclusion. Because you can't go to Europe, but do what Europeans do to Africa. Powerful, and people don't like it when I say these things. But when I say it, because bad mind and grudgeful and racist and all the words that them can call you because you talk this way. When I say it out of vindictiveness. But if you look on the world today, And you look on the men them who control the world. If you look on the Europeans, if you look on the Chinese, powerful men who can change the world. These men are white men, and them don't married to black women. Serious thing. The Rockefellers, the money lords,
our nation is on the precipice of another major crisis.
the people who control the
a big and important
media
to America
that start wars and create wars with the stroke of a pen. They will sleep with a black woman in the dark, but they will not marry to a black woman. It's not me create that. That is a reality. The Chinese who can make a difference to the world, the politicians, the scientists in China, you don't see none of them with a black woman upon them arms, arming up a Chinese, or arming up a black woman. But them tell you, say, we're living in a new world, a new order, an order where it's multicultural, multiracial, globalized. So we must not emphasize these kind of talk. It only create animosity. But how can I create animosity with something that I see in front of I daily? And I recognize it, and I am saying, but how is it like that? Or when I look all over the world, where white people is powerful, I don't see them married to no black woman. So how is it that they are pushing this idea so much? Multiracial marriages and them things, yet still none of their men who can decide wars and stop wars, none of them men who can prevent money from going from here to there and billions and trillions of dollars moving. China and Russia is now signing a tract for gas, $500 billion. None of these men who ink those contracts married to black women. Black women in the power game is after I sign it and I want to have a ball that I have done the work and done it well. Let's go and have some fun. And most of the time, the fun is with the black woman. And a lot of Africans going on boats over from North Africa into Italy, drown. And it's not Europeans sending them there. It's them of them own free will. It's not like when I did leave Africa and reach over here, so I never come here because not by free will but by force. There's going after them own free will because them feel their life not good in them countries, so them go over there so it's better. And them pack up boat and drown. Or they are sold into slavery. Slavery in Mauritania is a big thing. And they are sold into slavery. And they go into Europe and become all sort of things that they would never be in their own country. They promise the order of grandeur and good life. Like some of us who get visas to go to America. We think it's so it go. Well, if a Rasta get visa, gone to America, and when you see them on Flatbush Avenue and Nat Strand, I drug them as sell. Cocaine, crack, gun runnings. Them end up in the Bronx. Them end up in Queens. Worse off than when them there Jamaica. But the life, the bright light, and the fast food chains catch the eyes, and we get dwindled into obscurity. We die and kill ourselves and did not go under the ground. So we're faced with that now they are defining for us who's an African. Who is an African? Everybody's an African. According to them, I hear white people say them is African. Who have no connection with Africa. Them do have Mauritanian blood in them. Hardcore Europeans say them is African. You go to South Africa, these same people who don't like the black people, them don't even like the colored people, them in Cape Town neither. The Africans say them is Africans. And you can't say nothing about that because South Africa under Nelson Mandela has become a rainbow country. And when we speak, people say, why Muta have to stir up all these negative things? It's not a negative thing. And if it is negative, it's not I create a negativity around it. Because I have seen what this has done to Africa. And if you don't have history, you will repeat it. And when we look at what is taking place in Africa today, and in Jamaica, and in Grenada, and in Trinidad, and in England, and anywhere black people find themselves, we are lost. We get lost. We don't know if we're going or coming. We don't know if we move in front, we are back, we are sideways. And when you hear men who sleep with men and women who sleep with women, is forcing their lifestyle on a people that see that lifestyle as alien. And because you declared yourself not of that lifestyle, you have now become homophobic and violent. Where is the violence in expressing myself and what I desire? If I say I love only Bombay mangoes, will Julie mango tree stop grow? I think not. Will black mango tree stop grow? I think not. And if I said I love Bombay mango, it don't mean that I am prejudiced or I eat black mango. No, it just means I have a preference. I see that they are down on Queen Ifrica again. And I am really, really, really serious about it. I would like one of these people to call me, whether upon this program or the day program, and tell me what constitutes a homophobic utterance. Is reaffirming your heterosexual preference homophobia? Because I know I love Julie mango. My lady love East Indian mango. I love black mango and she love Erie mango. But it don't mean say if me not have no Julie mango, me not go eat a East Indian mango. It's not eat the East Indian mango. It's not eat the Erie mango. But you just love Julie mango. Me not tell a man say because he might eat East Indian mango if he throw it and move away with him East Indian mango and and I just cut up him East Indian mango and throw it, you know. No, that is homophobia. But if I declare my preference for a specific kind of mango, it don't mean I eat the other mango. So how is it though that if you declare your preference for your heterosexual conditioning, you are expressing your heterosexual conditioning. Let us put it that way. And you are not telling anybody to go and kill anybody because of their love for Julie Mango. How is that it? I don't understand it. I don't really understand it. If I am saying I am an African, and I am declaring my Africanness, it don't mean I won't go to Europe. I've been to Europe and back for 40 years now. We are going to Europe and come back. We are going to Africa and come back. We are going to Australia and come back. We are going to Japan and come back. We are going to China and come back. We are going to all places and come back. I know fine say I eat any of these places, but I have a preference. I prefer Africa. Because if I don't live in Jamaica, it's only Africa that I live. I can't see myself I live in Florida. I can't see myself I live in New York. I can't see myself I live in England, Switzerland, Germany, France, and all these places. I cannot see myself that way. If I leave Jamaica, I'd have to be in Africa. It has nothing to do with my Rasta sentiments. I don't love a place because of my Rasta sentiments. I don't love Ethiopia because Haile Selassie is supposed to be in Ethiopia, and Ethiopia is where we're supposed to be. Africa is Africa. And any place that I feel say, yes, I love this, so it's this, so. It don't mean I don't like the other place. It just means, boy, after going through all the place, you know, there's something like. So who the hell is these people? Who is these people that is lobbying against people who I have never heard, and them always referring to her in the stadium? Are we talking about Queen Africa now? Because everything connected. Everything is connected. This Africa thing, and we are defining who is African now, and people are defining who is African to we. And I tell you about homophobia, and I define what is homophobia to we, that you can't utter nothing about heterosexual. In other words, little more, if you go up under, if like me now, maybe soon you will hear say I am homophobic because I say me is heterosexual. So little more, if you go ball out and say, you see me is heterosexual, you know. You guys see it there? Yeah, man. Me could ban him. So little more, you have to go hide as a heterosexual and don't come out of the closet. Because them going to go all in a closet because we say he's heterosexual. And if you say it, you're homophobic. What kind of madness is that? Who's deciding these things? Who's deciding these things? Just like when the man said, we are all Africans. Who's deciding? I'm his descendant. Oh, them come, oh, the hell, these people has now become Africans. And me still around the corner and say, me is a descendant. I have never heard a white person say, them is a descendant of African. Them say, them is African. It's black people, me here run up and down about the boat. I am a descendant of African. I'm a descendant where? I am a descendant of no African. And I love women. It don't mean I am going to kill a guy who love a guy. And I'm going to kill nobody because him love another body. You understand? But I must be able to. We reach that stage where we have to depend on the radio talk like when we attack. Yes, so no. It's a given thing. We reach this. So. That you have to try to explain. Say, look, I'm not a guy who will kill people. You know what I mean? Me no business about what I sing or what I sing. But me know, say, this idea about Queen Africa is a problem. It's a big problem. You know, see it? Them ostracize the Gambian Prime Minister, President, because him say him not tolerate homosexuality, them hold back things, and him say him no business about that. Because him don't get where I get fee money that is a different place. A different place if I get fee things from. So him say to hell with them and just left the Commonwealth. You can't come tell me in my country what to do and what not to do. Who is you? Because you have money and big gun and all them things there. It's a serious thing, brethren and sisters. Serious thing. We find ourselves in a situation where we have to fight hard. And sometimes when we feel so we are winning, we have to fight harder. Because you have black people who just dizzy. We're dizzy. You know, see it? So when you hear all I want to talk about Africa, you're like, hey, you know what I'm Rasta thing. Africa is not a Rasta thing. Africa is black people redemption. Africa is not a Rasta thing. It's black people redemption. So when we start to define everyone as African, no. All them ever say, the whole of we are European. No, you know why? Because them realize that human beings start in Africa. Them read the Bible and them say, them put something in there where say, Garden of Eden, 4 rivers encompass the whole land, and one of the rivers is Gishan. It encompasses the whole land of Ethiopia. The archaeologists come, because most of them archaeologists are atheists, them don't believe in the Bible. Them come and them say, boy, we find some bone, you know, and the bone we find is an Ethiopian. So both evolutionists and creationists accept this phenomena that man start in Africa and come outside. So when man come outside now, that is where the changes start to take place. But you can trace all of them to one source. That is what them say. All of them come from one source. And that source is the African woman. I am an African, born African, is an African, and will die an African. And I, in my lifetime, now accept no European as an African. But I have sense enough to say, because the evidence that is given in this time show me that all human beings come from that part of the world, I will concede that Europeans descended from Africans. I will concede that. But as I said before, a tadpole is not a frog, and a butterfly is not a caterpillar. But the two of them come from each other. But you cannot reverse the process. Within the butterfly, a butterfly is a butterfly. Oh, beautiful butterfly that fly high, high, high. And the caterpillar sits there waiting to be metamorphosized into this beautiful little thing that fly. There's no way somebody can tell me that a caterpillar is a butterfly. But I know, say, the butterfly come from the caterpillar. And I know, say, tadpole can't live without water. And you have many more creatures and animals that is of that same kind of help. But the African human being, we must not allow people to define us and then trick way into defining themselves. All right, Good example. Everybody who go to Gambia can bear me out. Everybody who are listening to me right now who go to Gambia can bear me out. There was a princess from Spain amongst us. She's about 80 years old. Very agile woman, and she walk the walk and she go up on the boat them. And this is a princess from Spain. She went to the initiation to change her name. That's a serious thing. That's a serious thing. This is a white woman. Spain at that, Spaniard. Change her name. There were many others there who changed their name. Well, not change their name, but accept a next name. Now, the other night, with the president having birthday party, and our table, we have me, Sizzler, Olamate, Scratchelus and him daughter, we sit down on the table. President call me up beside him, them a party, we up about their dancers, we call up on the stage. So we are dance and feel good and all them thing there. And Sizzler, no, one white man come on the stage. When the white man come on the stage now, him look on the president and him say, I would like to be a member of your party. And I would like to change my name. Listen to me carefully now, we are going now, This is a white man from Europe, He must say, I like change his name. So, Sizzler introduced himself to him now, but Sizzler introduced himself not as Sizzler Kalanji, but as a name where he was initiated in several days before. Some other jamming, anyway. So the white man never understand what he was saying. The white man never understand what he was saying. So the president repeat the name to the man. And him still never understand him. I tell the president, he want African, he want a name. So me look past Sizzler and I say, Sizzler, when you just give him the name Colin, just give him the name Colin, because Colin your name, just give him back him name. See? And Pierre Dice, this is how we start to laugh after the whole idea. Say, true, we should just give them back the name. A white guy come say, want to change name, but that is how the thing go now. And that we are show you. We are show you how the thing get crisscross now and go around the corner and all that. If white people are asked African name now, and we now give them back them name. If a guy come to me and say, boy, if him look at me and say, boy, Muta, we love you, give me a name now. I tell him, say, all right, you are, take Alan now. That's what you do it, Yes. But that is where they know. If they were the thing, I get so confusing now that little more, you can't separate the idea of being an African, but them can't separate themselves. Being European and call and tell you say them is African. Wow, it's weird. At the side gone, serious thing. It's like reggae music. It's like jazz. Jazz music is black music. Reggae music is black music. But if you ever put on black pan jazz nowadays, you hear say you're racist. You can't color the music. If you ever put on black music pan reggae now, you say, no, it's one love, one heart, let's get together and be all right. There's no black pan music. Music is music. And so the owners, the creators of the music cannot own it again. And then you hear them fade into obscurity. All the great jazz musicians fade into obscurity. They are only there as reference. But the people who is making the money off of the music is the people who now call themselves jazz musicians. White as snow. Meanwhile, the jazz musician sits in either Chicago or New Orleans waiting for the next gig in a small pub, smoky little pub in a little alley in Chicago or New Orleans. While this guy takes the music, the black music, and is playing it in halls across Europe and all these places with thousands of people gathered there. And few of us can claim that we have been to these big places and play and make the millions of dollars that would say extending itself all over the world. Black people in a serious problem. Black people in a serious problem. Because the same thing with reggae music. And when reggae artists would just say, oh, the original authentic reggae, you have to come to Jamaica, come know that. A foolishness. Come to Jamaica to come learn what? Come to Jamaica, come learn what? You don't have to come to Jamaica to learn nothing about reggae music. It's instrument play reggae music. You don't have to come to Jamaica to learn nothing about reggae music. All you have to do is little some CD in your house in Holland or France. And just copy that. And just go up on the stage and start grow the locks. And tie on a red, gold, and green around your head. And say the password. Say the password. Joe Rastafari. That's the password. And you have now become an authentic reggae musician. And you don't have to be black because music don't have no color. Serious thing. This is the cutting edge.
Sound Selection proudly presents Summer Jam. Cool Vibes Lawn, May 31st, Darliston, Westmoreland. Admission 1,000. Hey yo, Stars in Action promotion. Well, party can't too much, the girl them can't too much, honey can't too much, don't care how much. Sheldon Gimar, the MC can't too much. Summer Jam, Darliston, na boom up.
Squeeze me. Yeah, make your way to any juicy party location and ask for the juicy squeeze me combo. Buy any 2 juicy patties and get a squeeze 15-ounce box fruit drink for half price. Buy any 1 juicy patty and get a squeeze box fruit drink 10-ounce for half price. Squeeze me at your nearest juicy party location. Hurry up, offer ends June 7, 2014. Squeeze me.
Joseph's is having a big 30% off khaki sale. Get 30% off all British tan seaman khaki uniforms, navy blue school pants, white school shirts and blouses, and immaculate uniforms right now at all Joseph's stores. But hurry, because Joseph's big khaki sale ends this Saturday, May 31st.
Yes. Dancing, singing, rhythm are the pinnacle of vibration and of life. Dance calls for rain, love, and fertility. It symbolizes creation, calm, conservation, destination, or reintegration. Dance even claims the most feared wild animals. It allows grace to descend. It allows freedom from material and spiritual limits. The African manifestation, the African way of doing things, the African logics must be revisited in order to find our true self. Cutting edge.
Must be.
Cutting edge.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, sir.
Wagwan motor.
Cutting edge.
Yeah, man. I seems not ask you from Capital Police Station, man.
Yeah, but yeah, listen to your radio they do. Me I hear your radio.
Oh, I'm going to tell you though. I work with the pan here.
Yeah, me see that. Me hear that.
Yeah, man. I patrol with the pan, man. I'm a sergeant, man.
Yeah, give time.
Yeah, man. I wait the road in the night and we stop you, but guess and tell me what now. I'm urged strong right now, and I even that me I call to you, man. Me I try to get the topic where you're the pan, because we are listening to you, but so when it late, we never get the topic where they really are dark one.
And if you talking, we get caught out of the vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how far? Where your ear so far? Where your ear, may I say, so far?
Right now, we just stepped in the vehicle a while ago. And we are talking about the African and some, but we just stepped in the vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah, so we don't know where I'm going with it.
Okay, well,
I really want to get the topic and where they want.
Well, originally, we did, with Africa, and we did attack some ones and ones who don't Africa when we don't.
Yeah.
You know, have like a phone and talk about some little things where happen down there, and we talk to our brethren, we talk to our sister, and then I start to talk about Africa and who's an African and the definition them give it. So it's all of that, so.
Yeah, because even when they are the one, I'm here on the razor, and one time me link Ron tell me say you're gone on a chat.
Yeah,
man, Ron tell me say you're gone on a chat still.
Yeah,
so what go on for that? What go on for that?
Go on for what? The trad?
Yeah.
Well, that me actually said we did talk about it a while ago. So you did out of the car, you never hear,
Yeah, me never hear.
Yeah, so, tomorrow maybe, if you listen tomorrow, you have more time tomorrow for years. So we're there again, little more. We're not even tomorrow, little more from this.
Little more from the razor.
Yeah, the on the razor.
Yeah, me the on it still.
All right, Bridget, give thanks.
Well, you wanna?
Yeah.
The short up Mr. Monroe for me right now. The short him out. I'm a strong man.
You're the radio, no shout him out yourself, man. You're the radio.
Yeah, man. I'm going to put out a shout out to Sergeant Monroe, you see it? Even to their Castleton station, now they are not a beer. I'm a boss right up. I'm on the base right now. We run through Castleton station. I St. Mary.
Tell me something.
Yeah.
You go to Castleton regular?
Yes, one the Castleton lives here, man.
Answer your question now. All right, you see that idea, them fix the road right after you pass the station, that's all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, don't wait Diamond drop out.
Yeah, all right. Them the direct the traffic up on top of the hill and come back round and fix the road.
Yeah.
You know, to the road that dig out. You know, to the road dig out again. You still can't see the river and I need the road again.
No, yeah, me no big man. You see when the man them a fix the road, I'm go there. I'm show them so that they could spot the one on the left out. It will cause a problem.
Yeah.
The man them a say, yo, them a come back, come deal with it. Yeah. Although the man them no forward now, right? He dig out and dig out wicked because they put in a little thing. It will drop out right now anytime now.
But you see what happened now? What happened now is that a little more rain, just a little more rain, and you can't pass it. So.
Look here, every day we have rain around it. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Which part this thing that I shot from? You say from Sunday.
Yeah, man.
Little before Sunday.
Yeah.
It's the diamond shift.
Yes.
Them come do a estimate on it, and them say, on the estimate there, it will go cost 19 million to fix it. And that me I tell you, I did it.
Yeah.
Because I just done the road me live. Yeah. Forward again, boom, Sunday come and the whole thing drop out. They say that 30 million it will cost to fix it. When them done, I tell you, you see when them done right now, it's a little hole they were left right now, where we have to go out.
Yeah.
I show them that so right now, the man them now come and say less than 10 million to fix that hole there, because if the man they fix it good from the beginning. Right now we wouldn't have that hole there, because we tell them so that hole they have to fix.
But you want me to know, Bridget? Me drive through Junction every Wednesday and go back through there every Thursday. Let me tell you something. Every one of the old them with them, I 3 weeks now, me not drive through there, coming out there, right? And the rain start fall. Every one of the old them, what me see right now in a junction, is the same old them the day when Sunday come. And them did fix it. Them fix it, but no, me see the old them come back. That me I say, but not the same place, me nearly dropping at the old so I have to remember now, say, oh, I old lady, so I old lady, so I old lady.
I stand the camera to old them. Where I go out with, man?
It's terrible anyway. It's terrible. Anyway, we have to move.
Well, now one joke for you before one joke.
Yeah.
You see, right outside the police station, what old they did, you see?
Yeah.
It no matter how we call NWA to fix the wall. The wall no fix. Yeah. You know how the wall fix? One supervisor from NWA I drive and licking a wall and tear off the wall and left wheel. And the next morning, every wall fix within 1 mile radius. You know?
Well, brethren, may I tell you, say, it's that part where me see a big out as you know.
Adjustment.
It's going to go terrible.
You walk past it every night.
Yeah.
So me know how it's here.
Yeah, anyway, give thanks, brethren. Give thanks.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. And me glad say you go up on your chat and you're forward and everything is in good condition.
Yeah, man, everything in good condition, man. Give thanks.
Yeah.
All right. When the missionaries came, we had the land and they had the Bible. They taught us to pray with our eyes closed. When we opened them, they had the land and we had the Bible. Jomo Kenyatta, also known as the Burning Spear, not the singer, the president of Kenya. Yes. Cutting edge.
Aye.
Blessed man.
Blessed I give thanks forward up, you know.
Yeah, man, give thanks, brethren.
Yeah, man. I listen to the Pope, I listen when they talk up again with the sorry up there when they say, boy, them say the people my cut all in tongue with the machete.
Oh, yeah.
And I have all the machete I cut all the pure seed, you know. Yeah, man, that's a boy, a big magic that I am motor. Yeah, man, me respect that I had. John, no, me say already have none of that, and come like to say, I refer no live again, you know, say it.
Oh, if you go say that, man, then what did they on the cutting edge? I know Miguel did they on the cutting edge, man.
Yeah, man, well, Miguel, yeah, because I chat to him still.
Oh, you talk to him. Them know they talk to him too. You know, the voice said, we, man, me did still
Yeah, you know, but you don't know, say, there you got fire in the fire.
Okay.
You know, say nothing can nice it out there in the fire.
All right, sir, if you say so.
I don't know that, you know, yeah. So when me say them time, they still, you know, because they are perfect, you know, yeah. They know the thing, you know. Yeah, man, John know me, I tell you, star. I first this, you're a Sizzler, man. A big park in the fire.
Yeah.
You think a joke thing that, man?
No, me not think a joke.
Yeah, man. Me I tell you, say star, me I tell you, man, every man listen you in a Gambia and Sizzler there.
Yeah.
I will feel good about that, you know, I am motor.
Yeah, well, you know, you're the best. The best is still yet to come.
See it. You see it. I go one at the time, you know, I. Yeah, man, one at the time, I. Yeah, man, yeah, one at the time, say, boy, you like all book, Scratchy-Loss.
Yeah, Scratchy-Loss is up there, too.
Yeah, man, this is me, I listen there, straight, I.
Scratchy-Loss is there, man. I'm still up there.
All right, see, yeah, man, me give thanks to Scratchy-Loss, I.
And him little daughter, yeah.
A reggae impress and him wife, I.
No, my wife never did it. I am my little daughter did it.
Well, my little daughter. Yeah. So they spend time good, sir?
Oh, yeah, man, that's sweet, man. You never hear the table up here a while ago with
you get up in the table, man. I'm going to call him and bless it, man.
No, man, listen to me, I said, man. Julius Garvey.
Listen, I am out.
Julius Garvey say that's him go whole for African country.
Yeah.
It's the best him ever received.
Listen, man, me I tell you, man, the best, me I tell you, I am motor.
Yeah, well, me agree with him.
Oh, you mean, man?
Yeah, and me know a whole heap of ones who did go to Africa already. Say, yes, that visitor was, how them receive we.
Yeah.
Yeah, them receive we good, sweet.
Yes, I am, man. Me say one of the best, me I tell you, motor, one of the best, me I tell you, star, John, you know, see it. Boy, me I tell you, say, boy, they make the whole world in like the get up, me I tell you, all the dead dopey get up, me I tell you, star.
Where them get up for?
Yeah, you laugh, you think I joke, me say all Bob Marley, Jacob, me everybody have to get up, me Michael Jackson, everybody.
Yeah, and she say, yeah, something that go on, you know, where that will go on for a long time.
You know, the dopey have to get up, Rasta, you wake them up fire.
Yeah.
But me tell you, fire. You know, see it.
Give thanks, brethren. Give thanks.
Yeah, man, and bless up there and big up the family. Yeah, I
am. Every time.
I did more.
Yeah.
Greetings, Muta. It's a stepping razor, you know?
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Yeah, man, I like the speech you gave, you know, in Gambia, read the visa and the freedom, you know?
Yeah, man, yeah.
The psychology, that was a good representation, star.
Yeah, well, let's just say them are going to do something about it, you know?
Yeah, man, that's good intuition, and I appreciate that. Muta, that me tell you, man. I mean, doing 7 hours of music, then you're 234, 35, you know, man. Ballad, you know. When I have music, then we're with it one voice with the 10 name. One Mr. Gray do that. The greatest and a ball head, you know, but a Rasta.
Alright,
so even Jesus Christ, I like to wake up this morning and I sing naturally because I have to practice on my voice, you know. Me can sound like Junior Reid, Bob Marley.
Let me hear Junior Reid. Let me hear the Junior Reid voice then, no?
I mean, you do a song, man.
Let me hear it now, man.
Left with the passport.
No, you don't sound like Junior Reid.
I mean, you do the lyrics, they move up on the tape, them way people, them say, all of them, all of Chronics are Wilfred Gray. Well, you listen to them voice and listen mine.
Yeah.
I mean, now, I said, my wife that foreign, I sing about the Muta. And I mean, come over remind people, say, me a Jamaica and a Jamaica heritage.
Okay.
I mean, the whole I think them with the youth, them are hustle up and they have to take music.
Well, you not go get some money from them, man.
Them have to come to me.
Okay.
But me do more music than the Muta. I'm sing live band dear parties. I want new lyric. I wake up this morning. We're a feeling or not feeling, no, the feeling that it just can't hide.
Wicked.
The great Jamaican.
You deserve to record it, man. You deserve to record it.
Let me record them move.
We have to move. We have to move.
Now listen here.
Yeah, we have to move here.
That love.
Yes, yeah, he can't sing, you know. He can't sing. What you are talking of parables and horribles to me. You know that way there? Okay, where we there?
It's like a band.
You can get a maximum of 5 years of bleach. Serious thing. Bleaching. And them not criminal over there, them shot them. Them call it execution, firing squad. You can get a maximum of 5 years to bleach your skin in that country where we just come from. I think it's a joke, yes. Cousin Edge.
Yes, Muta.
Blessed man. How you doing?
Yeah, man, ding. Yeah, man, bless, yes, nice.
The program?
Nice. Yeah, late, but just I catch it late, you know, and thing. Okay. But I hear the things went well in the Gambia, you know?
Yeah, man, sweet.
Yes, and the reception by the president and the Gambian people in general, very good. So, all praises to the ancestors and those Africans in the Gambia. And from the point that I was making, in terms
Africa,
of no descendant business, we are playing Africans.
Yeah, man, we are African.
Full stop.
Yeah, we're not descendant from the African, man.
Exactly, no descendants, African straight, and supporting also Africa, who again has been attacked.
Yeah, by the guy.
By the homosexual gang because of her stance where homosexuality is concerned, and also supporting Professor Bean, who should get his job. Immediately.
I don't know
because one of the arguments that I noticed, for example, some of the supporters of those who said that Professor Bean should lose his job are saying, and I read something by Ian Boyne, is that it's not a question of freedom of expression, but the people who hired him lost confidence in him. Ian Boyne and people who said that are totally wrong. It is a matter of freedom of expression because chart that Professor Bean was hired to run. The mandate for it is not to promote homosexuality. It is to treat people who are sick. And as an expert witness, he gave true scientific evidence in the case in Belize in 2012. And the mandate again for the job for which he was sacked does not say that 2012. And the mandate again for the job for which he was sacked does not say that it is for the promotion of homosexuality, but it is for curing those who are sick from sexually transmitted diseases, which is what the professor, the distinguished professor of many years, has done for many, many years. And even the very patients of his and some of the detractors admit that he has performed brilliantly in his medical treatment
over the years
of all of his patients for years.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we just stage now where every time you say something now related to sex and opposite sex, you hear say you're homophobic.
Exactly. But they are heterophobic.
Well, we still have to come out of the closet.
Yes, but definitely because the way they are going on, if we don't stand strong, and I'm glad for those who are coming out supporting Professor Bean and Queen Ifrica, you know, other than you and I and so on, then we will be numbed into silence that we are not supposed to say anything.
Yeah.
That freedom of expression is only for them, and this is why Queen Ifrica had to do the tune Freedom of Expression.
Yeah.
After she had made that comment last year and she came under attack.
But up to now I don't see the gay community fighting against the printers of the Bible that still have those two verses in it we talk about killing homosexuals. I don't hear them say go against the Bible. Or me not hear them
I don't hear them saying burn the Christian Bible that contain those things.
Yeah, I don't see no big uproar in a no square where all Bibles burn. I don't see that.
And it brings to mind the same type of attack that they brought against Shabba Ranks years ago, you know.
Yeah.
It was on TV in England.
Yeah, when him say about
because I was
Bible.
watching the program at the time. All he did was quote from Leviticus.
Yes.
And instead of attacking Leviticus,
they attacked
Shabba.
This
and all Shabba did was quote Leviticus.
Yes. As a man who grew up in an environment where
grew up in an environment with the Christian Bible.
You can't blame him. You have to blame the person who teach him that.
Precisely.
Yes. So no, we don't hear nobody. We don't hear no all J flag out. We don't hear them make no statement against the Bible.
No, I've never heard them making any statement against the Christian Bible.
Yeah, and the Bible is
never
a homophobic book.
Doing that.
The Bible is a homophobic book.
Yes, but check it too. We use the word homophobic in a sarcastic way. Because phobia means fear.
Fear.
I don't fear homosexuals.
No, we don't fear women. I don't fear women.
We don't use that word. We don't fear homosexuals. We disapprove of their lifestyle because that lifestyle, as evidence has shown, leads to diseases because interaction with filthy matter, what we call doodoo, etc. and so on, promotes the spread of disease. This is a fact.
Yeah, well, we not really.
This is no if and but.
Yeah, all right. We want to talk about something else, because we can't spend a little time where we have to talk about.
No, that is true. But apart from that, on August the 1st, there's going to be a march of Africans, not African descendants. Yes, I want people to get that clear. On August the 1st, assembling at 11 o'clock in the morning at Winworth Square in Brixton, opposite the town hall in Brixton.
August the 1st.
Town hall.
Yeah.
Yes, August the 1st. There's going to be a march of Africans, not black people, because you know a lot of people say them black, but them not African. But a march of Africans.
Yes.
From Winworth Square, Brixton, from 11 o'clock, straight to Downing Street, to hand in a letter of reparations, demanding, not begging, demanding reparations. And the reason for this march is to galvanize and to make African people, otherwise who are not aware of the issues of reparations and repatriation. And as you know, Muta, Marcus Garvey Jr., when he founded the African Nationalist Union Party in 1968 in Jamaica, while we were going to Kingston Technical High School, had that as one of the main things in that political party to which I belonged and which I used to distribute with him and others in the organization.
Yeah, which I was also part of too.
Yes.
I wish I was also part of too.
Exactly. In fact, your first published poem, if my memory serves me right, was published in our paper at that time, The Black Man.
Yes.
As well as my political article, my first one ever, the African Unity in the Caribbean, was also published in that paper.
And them, how old was them time? About 16, 17? How old was 16?
Yes, we were in our teens, yes.
When I look on them time,
the meeting place was Neutral Cooperative Hall, opposite Jamaica Success Club, on Wildman Street, on Sundays.
You know, when I tell some people, say, the poems that I read now were very popular. It's poems when I was a teenager, I write. Them can't believe it.
Exactly. You say all the poem when you write about we're not a Negro, because why they don't call the yellow people Amarillo and the white blancos, etc. But them say we are Negro. It's from them long time.
A school poem them. How we write when we are going to school. And now we are go all over the world and say it and I make money and fight. You know them way they so.
Yes, but we were in our teen years when we were activists as Pan-Africanists. And what is important is that we have not changed.
No.
We have been consistent.
Yeah. Well,
this is the important thing. This is no new thing.
We step it up.
We step it up. So one more time, it will be a march of Africans.
Yes.
Not of Rastas either, you know.
Yes.
Because some people, it's not a Rasta march. It's an African march. Because Rastas are just part of the African group. Because a Rasta is simply an African who recognizes and acknowledges Haile Selassie as the creator, etc., etc. It is a march of Africans united around the subject, the issue of reparations. And just keep on doing the good work.
Yeah, man. Give thanks.
Yeah, man, you see me? I'm my name right lane. I'm a doctor name do road. Respect and manners, you see me? We respect everybody. 5 of them, transport them. All of the people that were roll with me at daytime. But you don't know, say, a tropical battery will big up and respect most of all. Because while everybody else has stop with, a tropical battery give it the start and give it the go. Visit us today at any store island-wide for unbeatable prices and best after-sales services. Tropical batteries, stronger for longer since 1950. Power when you need it.
Well, I say give thanks to your son Dor. Anybody who in a Senegal right now and listen to it, tell your son Dor, say, yeah, we love him more than how Jesus love little children. And we see him step up now. He was the Minister of Culture. Now I hear that, well, him tell me, say he's the advisor to the president. So, in Senegal, and him going on this long tour across Europe. Your son Dor is one of them artists there when America did attack Iraq, him say, him now go tour America. Him take that stand there, you understand? It's a bridging where we say, use the music, just like how we use our music, to deal with certain changes. So, we want to play one of them popular song with a little sister out there, a very popular song in them days, and this is it. Blessed.
Yes, said Muta, the African liberation being in the mountain, you know.
Yeah.
Give thanks to the chat, man, the experience and manifest what you can manifest over Africa and chat forward, you know.
Yeah, give thanks, man.
Yes, Muta.
So when you go up there?
Anytime I know, because the whole earth of fear now. But I don't know
the whole earth of fear, man. I ask you when you go to Africa, we have to know the whole earth of fear one.
Brother Muta. Yeah, make the world here, I.
No, me ask you when you go to Africa, when you go to visit.
Yeah, man, it is in the picture now, you know, anytime now, in the 2014 and beyond.
Oh, 2014 and beyond.
Yes, I like 2015 or 14, but anytime now.
So when the bing get seal up,
The seal up, choose a morning, right now, hit me there, right now. Make the world hear it, now, man, put it on the...
Let me hear you, man, me hear it, man, me hear it. Yeah, hear it, man. Right.
It line.
Yeah, right here.
Yes, said Muta.
Yeah, man.
Muta.
Yeah, me I listen to you. Me hear it.
Oh, put it on in the ear now.
No, they dip on the ear. They not dip on the ear, man. You dip on the ear. The people them are hear
you. Give thanks.
Yeah, all right, Bridget.
Give thanks, Muta. They call out the family.
Yeah, all right, give thanks. Music called Africa Remember. So we're still in Senegal. That French colony. You know, we'll be back here from 2 to 5:45 with the stepping razor, the art of war. What could I do without other people? Arriving here, I was in their hands. Leaving here, would I still be in their hands? I am nothing without someone else. If she slips and stumbles, I will stumble with her. If I cannot hold her up. This is the Cutting Edge on RFM. So, the man called Matrix is in the house. Yes. Looking like a Arab with him long pointed nose. I'm going to start searching underneath him t-shirt to see if him tie anything underneath it, you know. Look for you, salam alaikum, and boom! Whole place gone. Yes, I've heard about a salam alaikum I hear in that past 2 weeks, I tell you. It's different still, you know, yeah, you know. Yeah, you're good day the whole time. Yes. You hear Arabic. 85% of Gambia is Muslim. Yes, you have the 10% Christian and 5% stick to them basic indigenous animism, culture, expression. Anyway, we give thanks to the moment. I say give thanks to the time, give thanks to the energy. And we are turning it over to the man called Matrix. We're gone, you know. Yes, with this song, yeah.